How's it, English? Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Aloha, everybody. It is Saturday, May 3rd already. It's into bad. It's into May. Little vlog, little news. Gee, well, one vlog bit is that I kind of got sick, but it kind of went away. I think it's in that urology well, anyways, I was a low-grade fever yet last night, about 99, even went to 100. I'm like, no, this can't be happening. Kind of bundled up and went to sleep, and now I'm okay, I think. Pretty much, yeah, it's like went to 98 something or other. That's my little vlog, kind of. I feel fine now. I mean, I can kind of. Well, anyways, I'm going to be taking it easy. Threw me off a little bit, so yeah, the news. Gee, also it's kind of vloggy is on the last Toastmaster thing. Somebody did a thing on May and looked up May, National Day, National Donut Day, or whatever, that kind of thing. There's all kinds of stuff for May. For example, today's May 2nd. There's May, well, I don't know. There's May stuff. Oh, May 2nd. Here, this is May 2nd right here. Right? This is the May 2nd. No, this is May 3rd. May 3rd. Here we go. It's Wordsmith Day. Happy Wordsmith Day. Happy Free Comic Book Day. International Astronomy Day. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. For now, there's some of them are really strange, so that's why that's kind of weird. But the other stuff in the news, this is
it's impossible.
The person who passed away, my friend's half-brother, when I went to the dinner the other day, is this fellow here, David Kavananakoa. He was in Hawaiian royalty lineage, because people say sovereignty movement, and that's a different thing. And the King Kamehameha, was kingdoms, and then it went to Liliuokalani, the last.
Yeah.
And then it became a state, and it was often said as an overthrow, although they should look more carefully in the history with the abdication.
It's what we want.
It's what we want, sovereignty. At any rate, there would be a king of Hawaii with the lineage from that kingdom, right? An actual lineage. This is the actual lineage. There's some dispute because they have different, but this is like pretty much, this is the real lineage. So this guy would have been king if this was a kingdom. So now my friend is now king. lineage.
Energy.
But I asked him about that. He knows about it. It's just like, they got these people that I know. I mean, there's lots. They were very like landowner, successful.
I can't speak.
Lots of money. So there's that. Speaking of lots of money, Trump's birthday is going to be happening on June 14th. June. Oh, that's a little bit away. June 14th. So it's a bit away. I thought it was like next week kind of style. June 14th, quite a bit away, is the 250th anniversary of the Army.
Screen.
And it's Trump's birthday, so he's going to have the U.S. spend about $10 million on parades with tanks and soldiers marching just like Il Jankim and Soviet, the big autocracy, big dictator parade. He's going to have a parade like with all the military overhead with the tanks and I'm Trump, the military dictator. He's gonna do that for himself for his birthday. About $10 million for that stuff. I don't know what to say. They're trying to. I lost my notes. It's been. They're all trying to spin away the economy news.
Rapture.
Although the economy. It's not overall. It's not doing well, but
Who is she?
It gets kind of complicated because it had some good signals, as they say, I guess. But I'm just gonna hold back on economy talk because that's the whole spin. And if it's bad,
I'm not from here.
It's Biden's fault. And if it's good, it's Trump's economy. And these people in this cabinet, another cabinet meeting they had, all these people are just going, oh yes, most merciful leader, oh yes, most exalted one. They're so kiss-assing, like to that degree, like you would have North Korean Kim
closet
being, oh yes, how they kiss-ass with these huge, they're doing that for Trump, and it gets them jobs and job security. The one guy got fired for kind of a Signalgate thing, and instead of being totally fired, he was just made a UN ambassador to the UN, which is not really being fired. But so as The Apprentice is happening in our government, let's just go. I'm kind of still a little weak from yesterday. Okay, to Hawaii news. Yes? Yeah. Hawaii news. The Hawaii legislature ends 2025 session on a sour note. Aww, what happened? This is actually a little funny. So the House Republicans are quarreling over this universal immunization. They're trying to reflect the DC type Republican, like they're trying to be like MAGA-ish. And so they're anti-vax, I think, is what's going on. So there was a bill that had universal, so everybody, immunization, and some of the Republicans spoke up. So when they spoke up, right, the second time Souza, this Republican from Makakilo, Kapolei, spoke up, someone, Shizimi, was also a Republican. Shizimi is also a Republican from Foster Village. So Shizimi interrupted and said, "Is this referring to the bill?" Prompted Souza to say, "Excuse me, sit down. I'm speaking. You're out of order." And everybody laughed. It's like, and then the gavel came down. So, excuse me, I'm speaking.
Idiotic.
Yeah, so the idiotic stuff is happening. Okay, in state legislature, and there's baseball. Yay, I guess. And there's the flag football thing. What is it with this flag football stuff?
Have we met?
Oh, because there's basketball. That's why. Okay. Perhaps back. Oh gosh. Remember back in the day, in 1979, that was a good year to relax. You just hang out with your friends and pull up the deck of cards and play, I don't know, what is it, poker?
Doctor.
Play doctor, that's what you'd play. Is bridge. Competitors studied the cards during American Contract Bridge Inter-Tournament in Princess Kailani Hotel in Waikiki. 500 bridge aficionados. Player gets into, once the master player gets into the bloodstream. Oh my gosh. So here's the bridge, gotta win. And when you dumb down bridge, that's the game they call trumps. I used to play trumps. And now it's like, it gives me a shiver down the, oh, what's going on here? Oh, blue cartoon. The Democratic Youth Movement continues.
Exactly what kind of going away party is this?
They've been kicked off the... Oh, so the Democratic Youth is pushing the old Democrats off the hill. I guess that's what that is. I was like, why is he in a wheelchair? Lessons, solar power owners, German teen, important things taking me. Okay, this one has to be.
Lessons from Vietnam inform fight for Ukraine.
50 years after the fall of Saigon, it is undeniable that we won the long-term victory. We benefited immensely from the Vietnamese who immigrated to the United States. Unfortunately, we didn't learn the lesson that we can't build an indigenous government if there is no foundational legitimacy. We can't impose leadership. Iraq and Afghanistan, Afghanistan, proved that again. However, in Ukraine, we have the perfect situation with a strong leader and motivated popular resistance. Once, we were on the side of the colonized, not the colonizers. We are the ones now with the inept leadership who may well toss away a singular victory for freedom and stability. Oh, thank you, David. Thank you, David, for bringing up what? And talking in tutu voice and all this kind of stuff. Wait a minute. What? Okay, it's 50 years since the Vietnam War ended. 50 years. Of course, it is ended with the fall of Saigon and had the helicopter going away. So, in a sense, it was a protracted war. We didn't win. It was just like a losing situation, being a part of it all that long time. But David here is spinning it to, we ultimately won because of the Vietnamese migrating to the U.S. Unfortunately, the guy, there were such horrible stories that,
You won't understand.
You won't understand. You won't understand. That the U.S. went back to Vietnam and helped Vietnamese people, and unfortunately, we didn't learn the lesson. Indigenous government, if there's no foundational, we can't impose.
Rest in peace.
I mean, like, that's how the Vietnam War started, like trying to impose. So this is like, I don't know, the migration from Vietnam. However, in Ukraine, we are in a perfect situation with a strong leader and motivated popular resistance. Once we are in the side of the colonized.
Let me.
Colonized, not the colonizers. We are now the inept leadership who may toss away. I am all confused about what you're trying to say there, so I'm not going to try to really dice it up. Basically, I don't think there's very much parallel with what's happening in Ukraine. Is they're fighting for their country. What's happening in Vietnam is not a parallel situation. That was an involvement. So this is obviously trying to say, comment on the involvement of the U.S. and Ukraine side. I'm not sure exactly what position they're taking, but yeah, we should definitely be behind Ukraine with Europe, because they want to be Soviet again, and they won't stop at Ukraine. they'll be built up and dominant in Europe, if not, I mean, give an inch, take a mile. This is Putin all over the place, and he's still bombing. All these ceasefires aren't ceasefires at all. He just keeps bombing. So he's on some type of falling back. They're losing a lot. He's even having North Korea help him fight, and he's still kind of like losing, and it's like a losing battle for him. So he wants Ukraine, the territory and land, especially Crimea, because that's their south shipping seaport into the Black Sea and into the Mediterranean. They don't want to give up anything, and they don't want it to be part of NATO. All of that's totally unacceptable. So they have no bargaining peace plan points. They just want it all. They're not going to stop. They want other people to stop fighting because they're losing. So,
all right.
Oh, I got on my high horse there. Oh, all of a sudden. Okay. So anyways, it's Saturday. Have a great day. Just relax. Have a great day. Aloha. Bye now. Oh, gotta go this way.
It's rainy too. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I gotta make sure I'm not okay now.